Hi, I'm Karen Qualley, Digital Learning Coordinator,
I'm Holly Skadsum, also Digital Learning Coordinator.
and we're going to introduce you to your flexible learning cohort strands. By doing that, we'll go over a few just sort of beginning topics, but we really just wanted to say hi
Hello.
and make sure that you get to see our face. We'll try to keep this as short as we can. We want to put on your calendars as a save the date. Our second annual Flexible Learning Summit will be on June 12th, 2018. Our reviews from last year were pretty great. People enjoyed the sessions. They thought it was great to see what their colleagues were doing with their students. They liked having links to the sessions so that when they left, they could really go back and dig a little deeper into what they had learned or sessions that they couldn't attend.
Exciting things were that people were so proud of what Bloomington teachers are doing here in our own district and how much they could learn from those teachers.
They came back with a ton of ideas.
Again, loving to hear from their colleagues and seeing what's going on in classrooms in Bloomington.
Better than ties. Did you hear that?
That's good. That's good review.
And just really having a variety of topic options. Flexible learning encompasses a lot of ideas. And with that, I think one of the benefits of our cohort is that you really get to go where you want to. You get to explore your next area of professional growth, which means there's a lot of topics to share with our colleagues. So in that, we do hope that you will consider presenting any of your learning, any of your experiences, any of your challenges with implementing flexible learning in your classroom from this year. Just a few videos. Here's some of the attendees. We had a panel talking about flexible learning from a variety of perspectives in other buildings and school districts. Again, some of those panelists. A session here on interactive Google Slides. Food trucks. We loved the food trucks. Those will be coming back. And again, just noticing the engagement by our colleagues and even having students share some of their projects.
So this year we are formulating the Flexible Learning Summit around some strands. And so we know that we already have some existing strands in the Flexible Learning Cohort. These are groups of people that we've brought together because we've had a large amount of people interested in the same thing. And so some of our existing strands in the cohort are the Early Learning through Grade 2 iPad cohort, about 50 people. We've got the 5th grade Flex Math cohort, which is 7 of the 5th grades across Bloomington. And Karen has formulated the online writers cohort last year.
I started this summer. Mm-hmm.
So this year we're wanting to offer some of our other members that are not part of those existing strands some membership in a new strand. And so we're hoping that these strands will allow you to connect with other cohort members across different grade levels and across different subject areas, but to collaborate around certain topics. So some of those new strands this year include personalized learning, social learning, and data-driven instruction. And so we're hoping that with your team, you are going to be able to self-select one of these new strands and opt into the learning, collaboration, and sharing that will happen in the online course around that strand.
Just a little background on strands. Last year, we got a lot of great feedback from cohort members that they wanted to see what other people across the district were doing, not just at the Flexible Learning Summit in June, but throughout the year. So our intent is to organize people by strands because you'll already have a team going that you're working with and trying things with, but to also be able to connect and see what other people are doing. We're asking you to kind of group together around an idea. And so for some people, if you're early learning to grade 2, you're already in the iPad cohort. If you're 5th grade math, you're already in the Flex 5th grade math cohort. And if you're an online writer right now, that's your cohort. For the rest of us, hopefully we can get some enthusiasm around going deeper into personalized learning, making sure that our online learning experiences for our students are social and engaging. And then, or also taking a look more closely at how can I use data with these technologies to really drive my instruction as I move through my standards.
So we're hoping that when we all come together, we're beginning with the end in mind here. When we all come together at the Flex Learning Summit in June, we're hoping to take these strands and use them as categories for our Flex Learning Summit sessions that people will attend. And so here you'll just see a mock-up of what the program might look like if the strands across the top are what we all are involved in learning this year, and then just some examples of what some session topics might be under each of those categories.
Again, there's no pressure to present, but we see a lot of great innovation and growth from a lot of our cohort members, and we encourage anyone to feel as though you are an expert, because we all are. If we take a risk and we try something new, we learn a lot, then we have a lot to share. So encourage anyone to be a presenter. We had some great sessions last year, and so hopefully we can get another diverse array of presentations.
So as you move through your course, we just want you thinking about, is there something that our team is learning or discovering or getting excited about that we could turn into a session that we're going to present in June? So
is that it?
That's it, I think.
All right. Bye.
See ya.